What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty, and we're here for a quick ass rant. I didn't expect to do nothing but one video today, and that's Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. But since all this shit been going on with Nicki Minaj, you know, she done got on Queen Radio just a while ago, going off on Joe Budden. You know, I don't fuck with Nicki like that, so I have not listened to Queen Radio at all. But I did see a couple of clips of the shit on the Shade Room. So I just might do a video on her and Joe Budden's back and forth whenever I hear the interview that she did with him on Queen Radio. But we're going to talk about the first thing that I want to address, and that's the situation with Trina, Trina's A&R Reggie, and Nicki Minaj. Now, as you guys already know, that Trina just released a new album called The One. It came out a good, back in May or June. It was one of these months. It came out this past summer. And it featured a new song that she released with Nicki Minaj called Baps. They did it off the whole Project Chick beat. Everybody knows that classic ass Southern hip hop classic by the Cash Money Millionaires. They sampled it, and people were talking about it. Now, me personally, I wasn't necessarily here for the song. I felt like it could have been much better than what it was, but it is a Trina song, so it is what it is. So, according to the Neighborhood Talk, there was a tweet that Trina put out, and it said, "The love be so fake, but the hate be so real." The Neighborhood Talk wanted to know who the hell Trina was talking about. So I followed Trina on social media, but I had no idea that there was something going on. So earlier today, I get something from one of my Team Scotty people in my DMs, because as you guys know, there is a Team Scotty group message on Instagram, and I was sent this long ass post that Trina's A&R Reggie posted, and I'm going to read it to you guys. I want to address the issue so bad about this Baps record and video, and it's taking everything inside of me to remain quiet. This isn't the first time Nicki Minaj has pulled this stunt, and trust me, it's cool. I can't get over how fake people can be for a little fame, likes, and followers. When everyone tried to warn me, I still gave her the benefit of the doubt. I can't wait to see how all of this is about to play out, because you can't stop karma's reign. Shame on you. I mostly feel sorry for the Barbs, because they have no idea of the deceiver and manipulator their leader is. Hashtag I got time today. Hashtag I'm not being quiet. Hashtag my vote goes to Cardi B. And if Trina is your artist, your vote should go to her, because that's the person that's paying you, and that's the person that you up here defending right about now. So everybody knows how I already feel about Nicki Minaj, okay? So I'm going to be as unbiased about this as possible. My thing about this is that as an A&R, you should not be getting your ass on social media dragging this shit, okay? You should not be doing it as a professional, because if I was a damn artist, I would not want to hire you to be my A&R for shit. I wouldn't want you handling shit for me, because you need to be professional. If Trina ain't saying shit about it, Trina ain't calling this bitch out, you don't need to be calling her out. That's number one. Now, also Funky Dineva did a impromptu exclusive interview with Reggie. It was 17 minutes long, and I really did watch it. I sat there and I listened to it, and it was very insightful. Now, there's a lot of things that they discussed. They did a record with Nicki Minaj about 9 years ago for her amazing album. That was like her last studio album before the one that just came out. They did a song called Ding-a-ling, and nobody was supposed to know that Nicki Minaj was on the record, apparently. They wanted it to be a single, I guess. And they was going to do a video and all of that stuff, and Nicki was nowhere to be found. They couldn't, get in contact with her, some shit like that. So they just said, fuck it, we're going to move on to something else. Hence why she only had one damn video, and that was for $1 Million Girl, but there was not a video shot for her other single, which was Always, which was a duet that she did with Monica. Catch that. So they come back together. Trina and Nicki have been friends for years. It's pretty much been obvious. Trina has been 100% supportive of Nicki Minaj. Even performed a whole tribute to the bitch when she's a vet in this motherfucking game, when Nicki should be the one doing tributes to her, not you doing tributes to this motherfucking girl who just came the fuck out. You shouldn't be on no stage performing her goddamn songs. Do you really believe that Kevin would be somewhere, calling out my motherfucking quotes and phrases and shit that I probably created on my damn platform? No, because he's the OG and he's the vet. If anything, I should be paying tribute to him. Now, at the end of the day, Trina is humble. So she doesn't mind showing a female no love, and she don't mind, you know what I'm saying, giving that female some shine. But I just feel like that was all the way crazy. Like, how the hell are you sitting up here tripping to a new bitch that's probably looking up to you? You know what I mean? So that's crazy to me. But Trina has always been supportive. She's always never been a hater. I have never heard nothing negative about her in the industry. I have never heard no industry person say anything negative about her. Like, Trina is cool with the likes of Lala. She's cool with, she's friends with K. Michelle. She's friends with Monica. Like, she's cool with a lot of people in the industry. So I never hear nobody say nothing negative about her. Only Kaya. But that's another story. Now, she done did this record with Nicki Minaj. It's Baps. And it was one of Trina's biggest streaming releases in quite some time now. Because Trina is not necessarily the biggest female rapper in the game. You know, she's like a Southern Lil' Kim, to be quite honest. The only people that she's a competition for is the likes of, you know, the Rashidas and the Jackie O's. You know, bitches like that. She ain't no competition for a Kim or a goddamn Foxy Brown or a damn Nicki Minaj. You know what I mean? So they did the song, supposed to do the video, but in typical Nicki Minaj fashion, as he put it, she was nowhere to be found to do the video. They couldn't get to her. Not only that, not only couldn't they do the video, but they had to get clearance for the damn song, and it took them a long time to get clearance. You know, when you do collaborations with people, you have to get clearance from the record labels and everything else. There's a lot that goes into getting a feature on your record, especially if you're going to use the feature for your album. You got to get clearances and everything like that. So he had to go through Baby to get the clearance. Then when it came out to the video, they could not get in contact with Nicki Minaj. But then they look up and they see that she hopped up on she hopped up on Instagram Live with Megan Thee Stallion. And Megan wanted her on the record. Next thing you know, she did the record. Next thing you know, she's doing a video for Megan. So being that she's doing a video with Megan, you know, this new hot girl that's out doing her thing, she didn't have that same energy when it came down to Trina. So now that got Trina's team in a frenzy, in an uproar, because she was not showing that same type of loyalty or that same type of, you know, oomph when it came down to her homegirl, Trina. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people. Now, Reggie admitted that there was some people in his ear saying, you know, that's foul. That's hella foul. That's fucked up. You know what I mean? If Trina's supposed to be a homegirl, then why she didn't jump at the chance to do the video with her versus doing a video with Megan? Now, here's my thing. There's nothing wrong with Nicki Minaj doing a video with Megan. There's nothing wrong with her doing a song with Megan. I said that on my last video. You know, y'all know I did a video just yesterday about the Hot Girl Summer song. I already know that. However, I do think that if Trina is your homegirl, then you should, you know, honestly, I'm going to tell you what I would do if it was me. Now, mind you, I'm not the same type of entertainer as Nicki and Trina. I'm a YouTube blogger. Y'all know I got friendships with certain people on YouTube. Mainly, you know, the likes of, you know, Jamar and Aaliyah are the two that I'm the closest to on here. And then you got my camaraderie with Ashley and Boundy and Rox, you know, people like that. Okay, so let me just say this. When me, Bianca, and Live with Leah, we did our collaboration. Aaliyah had some personal things going on, so she wasn't even on social media when the video came out. But however, Bianca was promoting it. You know what I mean? She was promoting the shit. I was promoting the shit. You know, that's what it was, because she was a part of it. She helped me promote it. Now, if Leah wasn't in her situation, she would have helped me promote it, but that didn't happen that way because she had her own situation going on. So I didn't fault her for that. Or let's take it all the way back to when I was friends with Justin J and we did our very first video. We both, you know, promoted the video, and we both made it known to his fans, my fans, that we were doing a video together. And that video got over 30K views. You know what I mean? So we both promoted it just as heavy as the other one did. So I feel like with Trina's camp, they felt like Nicki should have been more instrumental in promoting the record, that being that she was a part of it, and being that Trina's her homegirl, you know, she put it in her Insta story. Her Insta story gonna disappear in 24 hours. So I feel like you should have posted it on your actual Instagram page. But who am I to tell somebody what to do? I'm just telling you what I would have done. If I'm doing a collaboration with a person and I know I really, really fuck with them, I'm gonna promote this shit, whether it's for my channel or not. If I was doing a video with Jamar, and y'all know that's my best friend, if I was doing a video with him on his channel, I'm gonna promote the fuck out of that shit. Point blank, because not only am I a part of it, but that's my motherfucking best friend, and I know that I'm a bigger YouTuber than he is, so therefore, as far as numbers is concerned, so therefore, I do want people to flock to his shit. If I promote it, more people come to his shit. You know what I mean? So it's just a yin and yang, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna promote it because it's mine. I'm gonna promote it because I'm a part of it, and I also, not only am I a part of it, I bring some of my people over there to you. That's just what it is. So I believe that's the mindset that Reggie had as far as Trina, as far as Nicki Minaj promoting the song. And I do agree to a certain extent, but at the same time, why are we just now discussing this? Like, why is this a topic now? And now it's looking like, oh, everybody on the Nicki hate train. You know, everybody doing this. At this point, Trina really don't have no beef with nobody, and Trina really don't be fucking with nobody like that. So I don't think that this is just something that was just blown out of thin air. This is just some real ass shit that just really happened. But now that they see that Megan and Nicki is doing this fucking record together, they heated about it. I don't think they should be mad. You know what I mean? Just take it at face value. If a motherfucker ain't fucking with you like that, then you just gotta take that L and keep it moving. Like Trina, you in this industry, right? You know that motherfuckers in the industry can be fake as a motherfucker. You only got a handful of motherfuckers in the industry that's really about that shit. You know what I mean? It's just like with the YouTube community. There's only a handful of real motherfuckers in this shit. So with you knowing this, being in this industry, and you know that there's some people that you fuck with, there's some people that you're actually friends with, and there's just some people out there that just want to get clapped. If you fuck with Nicki, like, you know, if you was really fucking with Nicki, and you felt like, if you see some shit, and then you see that it's some snake shit, or some foul shit, or some fake love type shit, then you just need to take that L and keep it moving. Because sometimes that's what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's what you have to do. I've done it. I fuck with motherfuckers, and at the end of the day, they really didn't fuck with me the same way I fuck with them, and I had to take that motherfucking L. It's just what it is. In life, you gotta take your L's. You gotta take your fucking losses at the end of the day. And at this point, you just need to take your motherfucking losses and just move the fuck on. Because with Reggie coming out saying this shit, it's not making you nor your brand look any better. It's just making him look like an angry ass queen that's out here trying to clout chase, trying to make Nicki look bad. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's gonna be. Nicki is a bigger name than Trina. So with Trina's team coming out, oh, here they go. They're trying to take down Nicki Minaj. They're trying to take down the queen of rap and all that stuff. And that's what it's gonna look like. Point blank, because Trina isn't the bigger name. Nicki is. So it's always gonna, the tides are always gonna roll to Nicki. It's always gonna be like that. Have you noticed that it doesn't matter what a bigger star does, because everybody likes them. So they can do the most grimiest, fucked up ass shit, and they still gonna ride with them because that's the popular person. The unpopular person that was, or mildly popular person that the foul shit was done to, gonna get red just for defending themselves against a bigger name. You know what I mean? That's why some people don't speak on shit. That's why I don't speak on shit. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. I think that this whole situation is messy. I do feel like this shit could be handled differently. And I really would hate to see Trina and Nicki's relationship be tarnished over this bullshit. That's just how I feel. I think there's better ways of handling things, and I feel like they just ain't did a good job at handling it at all. I think they could have done this a way different way. So what do you guys think about that? Leave it below. And to my Love and Hip Hop Hollywood video, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.